to try to find that green right there. It's only like 9 or 10 miles wide, so it'd only be 5 minutes of hell, and it would save me an hour, or I can go all the way around it. Can't really go to the north. I mean, I could go to the north. I guess I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna go down to here. Superior judgment, but man, I'd like to cut that gap right there.
Okay, so major weather is happening, and I'm doing a cross country from Fredericks, Maryland, all the way to Fort Worth, Tango 67, and with a stop at Arkansas International, Blytheville. Great stop, but as I flight planned this next leg, major storm up front that extended way south, almost in the shape of South America. And I debated trying to basically do the Panama Canal, but it was only like a very narrow 10 miles that I could have cut through, but it would have taken me inside of 20 miles to the red and orange, which, again, I have to remind myself, superior judgment trumps superior skills. So I decided to go south, adds an hour and a half to my trip, but to try to go the Magellan Straits.
4620 Yankee, contact Jackson approach 125.25, correction, 123.9er, 23.9er.
23.9er, 20 Yankee. Jack's approach, Centurion 4620 Yankee, 8000.
4620 Yankee, Jack's approach, altimeter 2996.
96, 20 Yankee. So, what I decided instead was to go south. And as you can see, they're being reported a lot of tornadoes in this area right here. And so instead of the 20 miles, I'm actually keeping 30 miles and let the controllers know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overfly this Mike Hotel Zulu, Magnolia. I'm going to overfly it about 30 miles.
November 20 Yankee approach.
20 Yankee, go ahead.
Yes, sir. You're aware of that weather to the west, right?
Yes, affirmative. What we're going to do is, we cleared with the previous controllers to fly through Magnolia about 25, 30 miles before then going direct to Cobb.
You're going to go through Magnolia and then where?
Around the bottom. K-Cop is what we have on our flight plan.
Okay, roger.
So as you can see, I'm going to fly through Magnolia, then go direct K-Cop, and I may even stay a little further south. But I want to give that band a lot of room. There's been multiple tornado reportings. I don't know if any on the ground, but it's really, really nasty stuff. And right now I am showing that I'm about 25 miles from it. So it's about as close as I want to get. I may even deviate a little bit more to the left. But it's one of those marathon trips. You know, it was a 2-hour flight from Blytheville to Fort Worth. It's going to turn into 4.5 hours probably by the time we're done. And I may even have to stop for a refuel. We'll just see. Once I'm down below this stuff, it opens way up. So I just got to get around the Magellan Straits, and then we can go home. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should go south of that other little cell. We got a distance of only 20 miles between the two cells. We're going to have to go to the south. Guess what I can do is go to Macomb and cut across. Jackson approach 20 Yankee.
Yes, sir, 20 Yankee.
I'm thinking I won't try to go in between those, the big cell and the little cell. Maybe what I'll do is go direct Macomb, if that's all right with you.
20 Yankee, I'll change your flight plan to show Macomb.
The controller came on from Jackson approach. Very, very helpful. What he has said is that we've got this cell right here, he's showing in 10 minutes, is going to merge with that horrible stuff up here, so that this is not a real smart move going in between.
Jackson approach, good afternoon.
Now, I've requested Macomb. He says to turn early before we reach Macomb because this little one,
Charlie, Juliet, Roger.
this little cell right here is going to be over Macomb by the time I hit it. So we're going to turn early, go right there, then direct Tango 67. And when we do that, it's a lot better once we hit the Straits of Magellan here. And I have to tell you, this is really hard for me because I really just wanted to shoot the gap. I got radar on board and everything else. But you know, I say in all my videos, superior judgment trumps superior skills. I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to make sure.
20 Yankee, did you copy that weather warning there?
Repeat for 20 Yankee, sorry about that.
20 Yankee at Hawkins Airport, which, you know, you're pretty good ways from it, but they've got 48 knot gusts from the west with that line of storms. That's why I was telling you, just stay away from that front part of that line for me.
Okay, we'll do 20 Yankee.
108 Charlie Juliet.
So very helpful.
Make it into Jackson at this point with that weather?
Very
I
helpful.
think you can. You just got to keep an eye on the wind because that wind at Hawkins is going to be here.
I got to look at Hawkins. Where in the world is
keep an eye
Hawkins?
out for it.
Identifier for Hawkins?
It's HKS, Hawkins, HKS.
Oh, wow.
November 20 Yankee, contact Memphis Center on 132.5 and they'll help you out. Ask them about that weather, please.
132.5, 20 Yankee. Again, thank you for all the help.
Yes, sir, no problem. FedEx 981 Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. November 4620 Yankee, I do show a gap in between cells, a little bit just north of Macomb, so I think, yeah, if you tell the next controller that you want to cut short just before, actually, you know what, deviation, left or right of course, approved and able to see direct Tango 67 Yankee, and I think your plan should work good.
Okay, appreciate it, and we'll inform when we're direct Tango 67 and deviation left up and right approved, 20 Yankee. So we've made our turn. There's that cell off to the left. Now, might even turn a little bit more.
4401 Charlie, we are VFR down here now. Can we just go direct to the airport?
Zero Charlie, affirmative. Approach clearance is canceled, and the cleared direct Macomb Pike County Airport.
2 hours and 41 minutes.
422 Houston Center, sounds fine. You can descend and maintain 12,000 altimeter.
I'm about 15 gallons short of the reserve, of my personal reserve, so we are going to definitely have to stop.
2606 Houston, climb maintain flight level 230. You said
So
you're on 240? Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go to Carthage. 1735. Weather right now.
And actually, this will be easy. American 2606, clear direct Peanuts, Papa, November, Uniform Tango Sierra, and join the Berry 2 arrival from there.
All right, so we're going to continue down here. We'll keep, I can see this stuff on the radar, we'll keep it off the road.
And 20 Yankee, you are cleared to continue your deviation south, or left and right as needed, and when able to direct a 4 Foxtrot 2 airport in advised direct.
Okay, deviations left and right approved, and we'll advise direct 4 Foxtrot 2, 20 Yankee. All right, we're going to split this. These are really small new cells, and that one just started blinking. That one to the left is getting worse as well, but very small. So we're just going to go in between them. Not too bad right now. We're still way away from that big fry line. Going through the teeth right here. This is the big part of the Straits of Magellan. Unusually smooth. We haven't had any turbulence really. Starting to look clear, well, clear-ish.
Level 190.
Here's the radar right now.
And 480 Bravo Whiskey, Houston Center, Roger. The Macomb altimeter 2997. Extreme precipitation off your left side and about 15 miles extending to the north.
Houston Center, Centurion 4620, Yankee 8000, and now direct 4 Foxtrot, set 2.
4620 Yankee, Houston Center, Natchez altimeter 2998.
908 is Yankee. When you look at this, why didn't I go north out of Arkansas International? The reason why is because I'd have to go way up here, and then a direct headwind all the way here. And also I'm still going through stuff and I didn't know how much that would develop. By going south, I knew I could get around the bottom here, the Straits of Magellan. Once I come around, it's not necessarily a direct headwind. It's still a headwind, but not as bad. I'd be fighting a really bad one up there. I had gone and looked at the winds aloft chart, and it's just better on the backside here. I just felt like it was cleaner getting around the bottom of this thing than going around the top that has just a whole bunch of junk here. So, I mean, I even debated just waiting, but that stuff was heading toward the airport. I just fly around it. It took a long time, but it worked out. This shows you a little bit what goes into flight planning, long cross countries in IMC, IFR, with weather, diversions, and everything else. So, hope you enjoyed the taste. Everything was fine here. I just stayed as away from that horrible front that was out there. And thanks to our sponsors, like 67 Designs, using their mounts for everything that you've seen in this video. They're great mounts, and I've been moving them around because all I've got is my phone, no GoPro on this trip. So also Colton Mortgage, if you need a residential mortgage, coltontakingoff.com. Hey, if you're having trouble with your insurance or you need insurance, try ClemensInsurance.net. Call Jerry. He knows a lot of tricks for getting your rate down. We've got Marshall Protective Services for private security elevated, and also don't forget Z-Vision, the brightest taxi and landing lights in the industry. And last, certainly not least, Flying Eyes. These are the Luzon prescription with the snap-on, and use our code taking off all caps. One word for a 10% discount. All right, guys, remember, superior judgment trumps superior skills. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.